Hey, so I know that like a ton of stuff went down this week, and it has been like a little overwhelming, and everybody back home is like, what? I feel that way too, and I know it's in the middle of the day, so a lot of people are at work, and I always hate waiting for people to hop on, especially for people watching the replay. Hey, Casey. So, because then I feel like I need to repeat like the things that I just said. So, if you just make sure to come back later and start it from the beginning and watch the replay, let me know. Hey, Destiny, let me know if you have any questions about anything that I'm going over, and then I'll just go through and we can all answer each other in the comments. So if you know the answer, go ahead and help someone out with their question. So yeah, mind-blowing everything this week. This was such a fun week, you guys. It was a blast. I felt so many emotions and so humbled that we had, our group of people there. Like I said, my first year it was just me, and then the next year it was me and Emily, and now this year was me, and there was like 6 of us there, and it was wonderful, and so many new fun announcements and new products and new locations and just so much happening, and I know it's a lot to take in. So I've got some notes, and I'm going to go over everything. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about new products more than anything, and then I'm going to do a separate live going over the incentive. So because you guys know fall incentive is like our big incentive. That's where you earn the big trip. And that's a whole video in its own, and I don't want this live to be a half hour or an hour long, because that makes it really tough to go back and watch the replay. So, separate video for incentive. First off, yes, the Slingshot summer incentive is over. It was done as of July 31st. That was the one with the butterfly warmer. If you get on your workstation and you just go up to that little search tab and type in Slingshot, it's going to bring up everything that you need to know. I typically read the Slingshot FAQ, and that answers absolutely everything. And you're going to retain that better if you read it yourself rather than me read it to you. So I will tell you that it ended July 31st, and prizes for the people that earned it are going to, they will ship. Everything's got to be verified, and then Scentsy will send out an email to you. Hold on, look at this. That is so beautiful. I love it. Guys, look at Daddy bought Carly a fancy new dress while I was in Texas. Look at that. Is that like, she's a little extra and a little spoiled. I hope you told him thank you. All right, guys, please shut the door and go play. Shut the door for me. Shut the door. Thank you. Okay. She wanted that dress before I left, and then Daddy bought it. So, anyhow, Scentsy has to go through and verify everything that we did during the incentive. Make sure that everybody did it honestly, that there was no bonus buying done. If you're not aware of what bonus buying is, it is if you recruited, say your husband, if you signed him up and then you placed $5,000 in orders on his account so that you could win the trip. So that would be bonus buying. We have to all do it honestly, and so that has to all be confirmed. You will get an email confirming what you won or what you earned. We don't win, we earn. And then it is planned to ship prizes the end of August. I'm just going to go ahead and expect mine in September, because everybody's human and there always seems to be some hiccups. So plan on receiving your Slingshot incentive prizes around September. Current incentive is happening now. So the little tidbit we'll chat quickly about is that the current incentive for fall, we are going, it is the Bermuda, what is it called? The Sale of the Seas. I can't remember what it's called. My mind is just so much. We're going to fly out of New York and we're going to take a cruise to Bermuda. So that is the current trip that we're working on. And, we'll talk about all the details in that other video. But if you go on the workstation and search for, just go to the incentive tab and it will talk Scentsy Stars at the Sea 2020 incentive trip. So that's going to be beautiful. Top 150 which they don't usually do. It's usually top 100. They have the option of going to the Netherlands instead. So that's pretty incredible. I know the only way our family can travel is if it's through Scentsy for free. It's just we've got a lot of babies and we're on a tight budget. So I know that if I want to go on vacation this year, it's got to be earned. So we'll talk about that. Now, new products. Okay, so what I mentioned while I was at Reunion was now there is no right or wrong way to do this. As a lot of you know, when working your business, there's no set way to go about this. My personal preference, this is just me, I don't like to photo dump all the new products that announced right there that day in August, because we've still got a whole month that we're working on. And I don't know about you guys, but this is my paycheck for our bills. I don't have another job. My husband does, but I don't. So I got to make the most of August while August is here. And my customers, if they know everything that's coming next month, they're going to wait and they're not going to order from me in August. What, baby? Can you go play for a little bit with Mama? I made sure everybody was situated, guys. I'm like, okay, Mom's going live. Got to get situated, right? Okay. You got to give me like 10 minutes, okay? What? Here. You don't grind through a fit and you can play with this, okay? We got a Scentsy buddy clip. I think it's Hobo, but it smells. You can play with this if you give me a few minutes to finish this, because I'm talking to my team. Katie Lorraine, can you help me with Kara, please? Can you help me with Kara, please? Thank you. Okay. We'll go get a cracker. Kara wants some crackers. Can you help her with that, please? Okay, go out there real quick, sister. I love you. Thank you. Now I lost where I was at. Anybody? Oh, how I announce my new products. If, like I said, I'm really excited about September too, and I want to tell everybody about all the new exciting things. But like I said, I don't want them to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to wait until September. I want to push right now everything that's being discontinued. So she's going to like destroy everything over there that's put away. I want to really focus on the things that are being retired. And I know it's really, really sad when products are retired. And a lot of us just tend to get angry when our favorite scents are on that list, that discontinued list. But please just, you got to embrace it, because every single season it happens. Everything is wonderful that they develop. So it's a really hard decision to choose, I'm sure, what is going to leave the catalog to make room for new things. And if we didn't bring new and exciting things, it would be way overwhelming, because we would have millions of things to choose from at once, and it would be really hard for our customers to narrow down what they wanted. So we have to all understand and appreciate the process, that we have to make things go away. That makes people really excited to stock up on it right now if it's leaving. It makes people want to Scentsy Club it because it's leaving. It's just, there's not an urgency to get it if it's always available forever. So think of it from like a business standpoint. That's why things retire, and it sucks, I know, but it's life, and there's so many other great things to be excited about. So push that retired, that discontinued list. Don't let people be angry about it. Explain to them that they're just making room for bigger and better things. Take crap there if you can.
Come on,
please go play outside.
Here, take a cracker.
Yeah. Go play. Go get on your bike. Go have a tea party.
And go outside.
Escort her and play with her, please. And then shut that door behind you.
Take a cracker and go outside.
Hey, Emily. So we're going to really, really, really push 10% off month. Just about everything this month is 10% off. You do hop on your website and scroll through like you're shopping online so that you can get familiar with what's 10% off and what's not. Typically, it's just all, I'm not even going to tell you guys what it is, because I have been up to my eyeballs and stuff, and I haven't got on and looked yet for myself. I do know for a fact that the perfect Scentsy bundles are not part of 10% off. Because I accidentally told someone that it was, and then I had to retract my statement, and I hate when I have to do that. Sometimes I'll just honor it and eat it, but this time I was like, yeah, perfect Scentsy's are not part of the 10% off, but like the 6-packs are. Hey, Jessie. Just about everything else is. I don't know if Disney is. Did anybody see if Disney is? the best way to find out, go find out for yourself. Go log on, go scroll around, see what's 10% off and what's not. Just try not to quote your customers until you've went and verified for yourself before giving them a price. Don't make the same mistake as I did. But just about everything is. So I like to call it our semi-annual sale. That's been what I always have called it since like my second or third year. And that just I think that sounds more exciting than 10% off month, or just telling someone, yeah, you get 10% off on a 6-pack. This, like, call it our semi-annual sale. It's a big thing. It only happens twice a year. So work it. What's available today? Focus on that specials tab of your website. What was that going to go next? Strategically announce the new product. So I know I came in here and I posted while I was there. Don't go and share everything, like wait, and then you guys see me sharing things that I got. So I will explain that to you. I'm not just a big old hypocrite, I promise. So I like to share at reunion what we get as a giveaway. That is something that I strategically do because I think it helps amp up the excitement of reunion. The giveaways are the most exciting part about what we get when we go to reunion. It helps me encourage my team to try to attend reunion. It helps my customers decide to become consultants and try to attend reunion. That's my strategic plan for giveaways and getting people excited about their Scentsy journeys. And it's just like it's one of my tools. So that is why I make the decision to go ahead and share the giveaways, which is typically a brand new product. So I know that's like a big old hypocrite thing. Don't share the products, but share the products because it's a recruiting tool. So I'm going to share what I got with you guys. And I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, just let me know. Message me and be like, hey, I want to hear more about why you share what you shared, when you share it, and all that fun stuff. So, Scentsy Pet. This is going to be so huge. Pet shampoo, deodorizing spray, and detangling spray. And, I was thinking, if they're safe for pets, I'm going to, assume that they're safe for kids. I mean, I'm going to look into that more, but I'm kind of curious if I can use the detangling spray on my girls' hair. So I don't know anything about the difference between pet products and human products, and I do know that these are 100% vegan, and it is huge to put safe products on our pets. So I'm going to assume, yeah, I know your kids are your pets. I totally agree. But you guys see what I'm saying? If they're safe for dogs, I'm assuming... Are you saying your kids aren't your pets? Is that what you meant? I didn't mean my kids are my pets. I just meant that they're safe enough to use on pets, and Scentsy is super particular about things being safe. So I'm going to assume it's probably okay to spray this on my daughter's hair, but I'm going to look into it and confirm before I actually do it. Don't worry. But I just think that's funny. But this is something, so you can reach out to, okay, I don't know, my kids they could be pets. I'm totally joking. I love my kids. It has been a fun morning, I should say, adjusting back to regular mom life. It's been a busy, fun morning. But anyhow, I'm gonna try to stay on track. I'll let you know. I'm sure, I'm sure that it's probably fine. I guarantee you, they would not put anything toxic in a product. That's who they are. But you can call around, or you can even better than calling around, you can walk in to your local vet office or your local animal shelter with a few samples, with your story typed up on a little short blurb, just a little short and sweet, what you do. If animals are something that you're really passionate about, make up some samples and go into, like I said, into a vet office and say, hey, we have these amazing new products that I want to share with you guys. You could also take it a step further and turn it into a fundraiser and say, I have this incredible opportunity to share these pet products with you all, and I want to give back to the community. So if you have anyone interested in ordering this, or if you want to place a bulk order, I would love to give you a portion of the proceeds to this company, or make a donation to pet foundation of your choice, or just you sit down and think, what if you were a vet owner and a lovely woman walked into your office and said, I want to sell you this amazing product and I also want to make a difference in your company. If you were the owner of that establishment, what would make you say yes? So just like put yourself in the person you're talking to shoes and go and make, like, help that make your decision. Like, how are you going to stand out to that company? So, but that could be huge. Fundraiser or no fundraiser. Oh, I don't know if they're going to actually make samples of it, but we could easily make our own samples. I have some little, you could get some little spray on Amazon. Type in sample sprays, like sample spray bottles, and they will sell them next to nothing and cheap. And that's going to be something that you track as an expense. With this little guy, you could get the heat seal bags. On Amazon, do heat seal bags and then use the straightener, I think, or an iron to close them up. I've never actually done that, but I know Cherie that was in at SFR with us. She has done heat seal bags herself, and I think she said they're pretty simple. So make some labels with the information from the back and put on there. I know that they recently did make some different standards for, hey Amanda, for when we create samples of things that have lots of like instructions, and so we'd have to would confirm the proper way to go about that. But I'm sure there is a way to make it work and be within compliance. So, or you could just walk in there with like the products, grab one of each and just be like, I want to show you guys these, and go from there. The possibilities are endless. So that is like the big thing that they announced. That was pretty cool. I'll show you this cute guy real quick. So this is adorable and beautiful, and I'm very excited about this. This is the flower. Ooh, the flower with the oil in it. Fragrance flower is what I believe it's called. I should find the page in the... Look how beautiful. And then we've got it in our new catalog. We did get some new catalogs, you guys. It's so exciting. Okay, the fragrance flower. Flower is handcrafted, made of natural materials, so no two are going to be exactly alike. You know how Scentsy does everything by hand with artistic people with amazing artistic abilities that are creating the products. So, absorbs and hold fragrance oil for a gorgeous scent that lasts up to 60 days. So it comes in aloe water and cucumber, Amazon rain, Luna, and sea salt and avocado. So this one is Luna, and it smells fabulous. And this is going to be very popular for people on their desks at work, in the bathroom where they don't have access to a plug-in, or they don't want to put the Scentsy Go in there. And this is just another alternative for people that don't want to do the battery or the plug-in. I'm wondering so now the thing that I'm not 100% on yet, and I will find out, is if this is refillable or if you just buy a new one. I'm gonna guess that it's, gosh, I just don't know. I have no clue. I didn't ask that. Did anybody hear that? Because if anybody heard that, let me know. I would think that it would be, you'd think you'd be able to just buy refills. But with it being new, you might just have to buy a whole other one. I don't know. $16 for that. So that is a really good price point. And I'm really excited to get sea salt and avocado because that's my jam. I saw that you have to buy a new one. Okay, thank you. I'm guessing that if these do really well, oh no, you would have to buy a whole new one because the flour is soaked up with the oil. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the flour is going to be all absorbed with the oil, and it wouldn't make sense being able to buy a refill. So, yeah. Duh. Okay, let's go next. So this is something that I have been waiting for. We used to have body spray. When I very first started, we had the Layers, Scentsy Layers line. And we had, and they took the Layers line away, and everybody was so sad. And it was a sad day. I'm going to try to find, okay, wait, I found this in my book, so we'll talk about this first. Let me grab the diffuser, the wall fan diffuser. Okay. Wall fan diffuser. Go Go Mango is amazing. It is incredible. All right, so they did announce this a few months ago, the wall fan diffuser. So diffuser does not mean oil diffuser. They're talking about emitting fragrance. So if the fact that it was called diffuser was confusing, I was not aware of that. That was something that I learned. I thought diffuser was diffusing oil, but diffuser is just diffusing fragrance, I guess. So we're gonna pop this off. That's how it works. It has room for 2 pods so that you can mix and match scents, or you can use both. It lasts up to 120 hours of fragrance. When you plug it in, you push this little on button here, and it's going to turn the fan on, and it's got your little fan for the openness, the vent for the fan to stay cool. And then it can go anywhere, and it won't fall out. I love this. This is something I'm really excited about. I love my wax. I love my wax with my whole heart, but when you have littles, sometimes the wax gets knocked over. It is just like the Scentsy Go, except no battery. So it just stays on for as long as you like. Our wall fan diffuser plugs into any outlet and features a cute, sturdy shell that's perfect for high traffic areas like mudrooms, entryways, bathrooms, and more. Just add your favorite Scentsy pod fragrance and you're set. So it does not light up, which is okay with me. And that is going to keep the price down. So it's only $25. Lavender cotton. I love it. I plugged it in my bedroom and I could smell it. Obviously, it scented up my whole bedroom, and it's a decent sized room, and I could smell it down my hallway. So I was very happy with that. My plan is to, we're getting moved into our new house first of the year, and I think I may do a decent switch over to these for a while. I've always really struggled. Like when the diffusers came out, I was really excited about them, but I didn't necessarily switch from warmers and wax to diffusers and oils. And then the Scentsy Go came out, and I didn't really make a switch over to that either. So it's just, I use the Scentsy Go religiously in my van when it's in there and not taken. If you guys heard that my Scentsy Go was stolen out of my van. So that was a sad day. I need to get a new one. But inside, I'm still pretty much just wax and warmers. So I'm going to switch over, and I'm going to use those a lot more because I love that concept so much of just the wax not getting bumped by my little fingers. And there's a lot of little fingers in this house. If you saw, there's a ton of new Scentsy Go scents. So the new ones are Farm Stand Pumpkin, Lavender Cotton, which is what we got, Vanilla Mint, which is so popular around Christmas time, Very Merry Cranberry, and Winterberry Apple Tea. They're also, you can bundle and save them. You can save $1 on 3, or you can buy 5, get 1 free. So get 6 of them for $50. And then each pack is 120 hours of fragrance. So that's pretty cool. So that is the wall fan diffuser. Let me know if any questions pop up. Let's talk about this body spray. And I love, love, love it. That was like one of the only things I was going to Bath and Body Works for. And I felt so sad when I would walk in there because I felt like I was cheating on my Scentsy. But the perfume roller just wasn't my cup of tea. It was pretty. I like to like douse myself in my clothes and everything. So I couldn't do that with the fragrance roller. Hey, let me find it. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this catalog because it's beautiful. There's so many pretty new warmers. Where are you? Where are you? I am also working on putting our fall team sample making party together. That is in the works. It is, I don't know. I'm shooting for September, but, sorry, I got a message and it squirreled my brain. I am shooting for September because I really like to jump in and get us together as soon as possible in the fall. If you're newer to our team and you're local, I'm trying to do 2 team gatherings per year. One at the beginning of the spring catalog and one at the beginning of the fall catalog. Oh, good. I'm so glad you ordered. During August is the best time to get your fall, blah, 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 what word? Like, you want your products, you want to get prepared, you want to get your catalogs and your order forms and your testers for the upcoming season ordered in August, preferably if your budget. So if you can't swing it this month, then don't stress over it, because you don't, remember, Scentsy, you don't want to spend your family money on Scentsy. You want to spend your Scentsy money on your family. So don't blow your budget if you weren't prepared for it this month. Never, ever, ever spend more than you make. That is like my big thing, because that is the stigma of direct sales. People think you don't make money with it, you spend money. So please help me make that difference with people. I don't want to teach my team to blow their budget on Scentsy if you can't afford it. You have a website, share your website. You don't have to have the testers and the catalogs. But if you're going to buy them, they're discounted this month. So this is going to be the smartest month to buy those. I'm big on bag parties. I feel like I keep seeing new names pop up on here that I don't think I've officially met yet. So I feel like I've got some new people. So my bag parties, I have 2 catalogs, my transition set of testers. I don't put every scent of testers in here. We got these new testers at Reunion. This is just the transition set. So this is going to be, oh, my husband's watching, and now you're going to make me all nervous and shy. Okay, hi babe, I love you. Just the transition set is all that you have to put in your bag party. They don't need all of the scents in the catalog. That's also overwhelming. It's easier for them to narrow down their order if they have less to choose from. So the most important thing is to give them all of the new releases, and then the seasonal. So the fall, winter, and then the new are in here. And these fit perfectly in the bag. So I suggest that. And then I just do 2 catalogs, maybe 3, but they don't need a ton. And then order forms. That is my bag party. When someone shoots me a message and says, hey, I need some more to order, I'm going to be like, great, I'll drop my bag off at you. You can share it with the people at work and see if anyone else needs anything. Boom, you've got a party. You didn't say, hey, great, you want to host a party? Because then they're like, no, I don't want to host a party. I just want to order. So we're not even going to say the words party. We're just going to say, great, I'll drop this bag off to you. And then I've got this little paper in there that says, you've got a few different options. You can place an individual order, or you can share this bag with your friends and family, see if anyone else needs anything, and then your order is going to be free and half price. And then my third option is, or you can sign up, join Scentsy, and you can get the commission, all that fun stuff. So we can talk more about that. If you want more information, just comment below with what you want more info on, and I will get with you. Back to this. So we've got this wonderful body spray that I'm absolutely like fangirling over. It's so good. Fragrance Mist is $9 for 4.2, which can also be purchased with host rewards. So that is going to be something that I probably always throw on when I've got some host rewards or half price to use. It comes currently in shimmer, go-go mango, and pineapple coconut vanilla. So I'm assuming if this does really well this season, they will introduce more fragrances to choose from in the upcoming seasons. They added pink cotton, you guys. This is just so, this catalog is so good. I love it. What else? Let me go over my little list here. Please comment if I haven't mentioned something that you're curious about. Oh, new products. So basically how I'm going to talk about new things with my customers is, like I said, right now I'm still focusing on August. So while I was in Reunion, I made a post in my customer group about stocking up on their favorite scents at 10% off. I'm really pushing people for Scentsy Club. If you're not familiar with that, go to your website, click on Scentsy Club, and watch the video. That is going to give you the best information on Scentsy Club. They can add any of the current wax bars or consumable products to their, I call it Scentsy Customer Club sometimes, because I don't want them to think I'm trying to recruit them to join. It's not something that I'm not trying to get them to join. It is something, it's a perk for customers and consultants. But they're going to get on our websites, they're going to create their customer account, and then they can add products that they love that are currently available to their subscription. They can get it every 1, 2, or 3 months. If they add Okay, so sugar, for example, sugar and shimmer are going away after this month, and that's very sad to me. But the perk of it is I can tell the people that I know love it, hey, you don't have to lose it. You're going to go on your website and you're going to club it, and you're going to add it to your subscription. And that way they will keep making that scent exclusively for you as long as you're subscribed. You can just get, say, sugar and shimmer are those bars that they're crying over. Go get sugar and shimmer once every 3 months, and they will make it for you for the rest of time until you cancel it. So that is a great way to have recurring PRV that you don't even have to worry about. It's just going to be there waiting for you as soon as their order ships. You don't have to do any follow-up, or it takes no time from your day. If you've got 10 people that are Scentsy clubbing a 6-pack every other month, that is, just think about how that's going to add up over time. That's huge. So Scentsy Club is a big priority for me to just get as many people as possible signed up for Scentsy Club. Very easy for them to cancel it too. They do not have to jump through hoops. And they just can log onto the website and adjust when they get it, how often they can skip shipments. It's super flexible and user-friendly. When I'm releasing my new product. So, for example, today what I did is I created a post for the fragrance flower. I'm not ready to share it yet, so I scheduled my post out, but I typed it all up and I added pictures, and then I scheduled it to post in my team page on August 20th. So I'm gonna debut that one on August 20th. I've already kind of shared the pet products, but I haven't went into detail about them yet. So I will probably get in there when I have a few minutes, and I will share a picture of the shampoo, and I will talk about it, and then I will schedule it for another day, maybe August 21st. That's the product that I'll highlight that day. Then the next day, and you can schedule these out so it doesn't take time away from all the other crazy things you have going on. We made this big joke. I'm totally going to share this. This is fun and hilarious, and we were cracking up about it. But so a lot of people have their phones when they're in the bathroom, and they're playing games or they're scrolling Facebook, okay? They've got their phones in there with them. Don't tell me you don't have time for Scentsy because you go to the bathroom at some point during the day. And I mean, if I'm assuming you do because you're alive. So next time you're in the bathroom, schedule a post. You don't have to post it right then and there, but you could probably knock out, a handful of scheduled posts if you're, and I think you can schedule on your page, like your business page, and you can schedule in your customer group. So whichever one you do, or if you do them both, you can schedule. So you could do, okay, I'm going to talk about this on August 20th. I'm going to talk about this on August 21st. And I'm going to talk about this on August 22nd. It takes you 30 seconds to type up the post and add the picture, and then schedule it for that day. You just did your marketing for 3 days of the week in 5 minutes while you were going to the bathroom. So, and then, I don't know. I think it's just excuses. So we've got to beat those excuses and find time to do this. What else? I'm shooting to reach my personal sales goals by August 15th. If I've reached my sales goals by August 15th, then I'm going to start working, personally, I'm going to start working towards September, the last half of August. So I see a comment here, but it won't show me at all. Yes. Okay, so Brittany, that's a good question. So your first 3 months starts from the time that you sign up. So if you signed up, what is this? And say you signed up for August and you went into the account tab yet? And I know exactly. If you haven't went into the account tab and added your card number to your website renewal, it will just shut down on the 3rd month and you won't have access to it anymore. So it's 3 months from the time you sign up and activated that website. So you're going to want to go into your account tab on the workstation and go down to, and it'll say like activate my PWS, and you'll add your card number there, and then it will auto renew on the 10th. I want to say the 10th of every month you'll get a $10 monthly charge. And so what are we going to figure out the math on that? What can you sell that's going to give you $10 in commission to make sure that you're covering the fees? Yeah, they might email you. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely it's like August, September, October. So then November, you would have to pay for it, and it will just shut down and you won't have access, like I said. So, but super easy to get it back up and running. And you absolutely want to have a website active. That is how you recruit. You can't recruit new team members if you don't have an active PWS. And the easiest sales you're ever going to get are through your website. So my favorite thing to do is when someone wants to order something, I encourage website shopping, because Scentsy handles those. They're gonna pack the order and mail it to the customer, and I'm gonna send a thank you to them and let them know how much I appreciate them shopping on my website. Because that doesn't take any time away from anything that you're doing when they shop on your website. So August 15th is when I'm gonna try to reach my August goals. And then that second half of August, I'm going to be putting together my September tester bags and my September catalogs. And I'm going to be calling up my regular customers that have been waiting. They've placed their orders for this season. They're done. They've got everything they want. They are ready for the fall. So, but like I said, this is after I've reached my August goals. I'm not going to hurt myself and not get my August completed first. So I've already had a handful of people reach out and ask me when the fall catalog is available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put together my bag, and on August maybe 18th, August 20th, I'm going to go ahead and go drop off my catalog and my testers at their home. And I'm going to encourage them to take it to work, show their neighbors, show their friends, whoever. If they work with someone that wants to take it home and show their neighbors, I'm going to encourage that. Then she's going to collect her orders, and then she's going to give it back to me and say, okay, I'm ready. We're going to submit it on September 1st. So September 1st, I'm hoping to already have my whole monthly, I'm hoping to have my very first active order at least submitted on September 1st. That's one of my personal goals. It doesn't have to be yours, but that's just what I'm working towards. So, could you imagine if you had 2 party bags out the last week of August and they collected orders already, and you were ready to submit September 1st and had your 500 PRV submitted on the 1st of the month? You're going to set yourself up so strong to have, you could potentially have a 2,000 PRV month, and 2,000 is when you get that sales bonus and you have a minimum $600 paycheck. So September and October are huge. Oh gosh, September, October, November are all our biggest sales months, because people are excited for fall. They're ready for those apple and pumpkin scents. We've got these new products that everybody wants to try, and people are Christmas shopping. So, but they aren't going to know about any of this if you're not letting them know. So that's also huge. Be strategizing how you're going to show off these new products to your customers. You probably noticed that we have this new partnership with Marvel and Star Wars now, so that's going to open up a whole other untapped market for you to reach out to all your Star Wars people. I know that Spider-Man is going to be an LTO, and so he's going to come out August 12th, so that's going to be huge for this month. August 12th, and he's going to be only limited supply, or limited time offer. The wax is also, so I thought I saw, there's a Spider-Man wax, I think Scent Circle and Buddy, and if you hustle before it sells out, you can add that wax to Scentsy Club. So if someone gets it, they order it, they get it, they love it, they can add it to their club and continue to get it, as long as they do it before it sells out. I don't think I have dates on when the Star Wars is coming out, if they've announced it. This is all on the news tab too that I'm telling you guys, so I know I'm kind of all over the place. If you want to read it more organized, just go ahead and go read the news tab. But Vader is coming. Scentsy Family Reunion for next year will be in Salt Lake City from July 20th to the 25th. So that will be really fun. And if you were watching the girls and I at Reunion this week, wishing that you were there getting it all in, breathing it all in, and touching all the products and smelling and taking pictures of everything, because you get to experience all of it in person. Like, they have a product display and they want you to smell and touch and feel, and just they want you to experience it all. And it's just huge for your excitement. You're going to hit your ruts. I know I've talked about it a lot, where you're going to hit your ruts. You're going to feel like this isn't for you. Like this just isn't for me. And it's too hard. And yes, big goals. Start planning now to make it work, because it puts fire in your soul to keep going. And then when the fire starts to dwell down, then the springtime comes and we'll have World Tour. And World Tour is like a miniature reunion. And they come to local cities, to big cities, and try to get as close to everyone as possible. And they came to Des Moines last year. I usually go to Minnesota, but they came to Des Moines last year during the polar vortex. And we had a good turnout. We had quite a bit of people there. But that gets me going. So Scentsy events are huge, 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 huge for your motivation. They help typically people that attend events. They just really push themselves just a little bit further. You're accepting roommate applications right meow for September 2020. Girl, so next, Jason, my husband, was not really on the Scentsy bandwagon for the first year, for sure. And I'm not sure how much of the second year. It was when, like, I started bringing a paycheck, and he was like, oh, okay, maybe it is a real thing. And then he went to World Tour with me, and he was like, okay, yeah, this is more of a real thing than I thought it was. Like, he's always been supportive of everything I've done, but it was more of just my wife's doing this, like, little hobby thing. Like, it's not going to make us money, but I'll be supportive, so I appreciate that. But when he started attending events with me is really when he was like, we got to figure out how to make this work for you, sister. He didn't call me sister. So he just really stepped up his involvement in Scentsy and just encouraging me when I'm having like a sad month or a sad moment or feeling a little down about goals. He'll tell me, like, no, this is what you need to do. We need to help grow that front line. 'Cause ultimately, you want to grow your business. You want to share your business with as many people in the world and grow your front line. And we can talk more about that on another video, because I'll go off on a big tangent. But where I was going with that is that Jason is going next year. So I will not have, I won't be rooming with people, but I know there are lots of other people in the group that will be rooming with others. So definitely, yeah, get together and just speak out to the group that you want to be rooming. And I mean, you can get, if you're okay with sharing a bed, you can get 4 people in one room, and split a hotel costs 4 ways. And yeah, nothing more than a hobby right now. Totally get it. That's where I was. You can split a hotel 4 ways, or you can get a Airbnb or whatever those are called, vacation, VRBO, and rent a house. And you can get like 10 people in one of those, and that makes it a lot more affordable. And that's if you're paying for it. So I try really hard to not have to pay for my training. When you push yourself and you grow your team and you share all these amazing opportunities with people, you get to earn your registration for free. And you get to, when you earn a trip, like I was talking about the earning that New York to Bermuda, the incentive trip, if you earn level 2, so earn level 1 and you get free Scentsy registration. That's going to save you $300. You're going to get all the giveaways completely free. Because I know even like for the people that paid to go this year, they paid, but they got so much. It is so worth every dollar you're spending. I know you're about saving $1, so you're going to earn it. We're going to sit down, and that's going to be in my other video. I'm trying so hard to not talk about it. We're going to talk about breaking down the points and earning the points to go on your free trip in the other video, because I have like a little system that I do, kind of like balancing a checkbook, and that's my system. I'm a mad lad. What are you doing?
How are you?
No, ma'am. You'll break my concentration, and I love you, but I can't have my concentration broken because it's already very difficult to keep concentration intact as is.
When can we get Rocky?
Tomorrow. Yeah, come on. This video is really long, and I gotta. People are not gonna watch the replay because it's See, I told you guys in the beginning of it. Go, baby. It's 44 minutes long, so no one's gonna watch the replay. I gotta keep it to like 20 minutes. Now I lost my brain waves. I lost Oh, reunion. So it's like $300 to go. If you do there's multiple options. Or there's like the non-canceling one, no refunds one. So if you register normally, it's like $300. Or you can do the no cancellations option, and it's like $250, I think. So pretty much like they don't care what reason you have. If you do the $250 one, you cannot cancel it. So that's going to save you money too. But you're going to get all this amazing trainings and products, and it's so well worth it. Plus, all of that is tax deductible. Excuse me. You're going to save all of those receipts, and you're going to write that off on your taxes, and it's going to bring down that taxable income that you have. Incentive when you earn first level of an incentive. So even if you don't actually earn the free trip, if you earn level 1, that's free reunion registration. So that there is going to save you $300. So that's going to be something that you make sure you're minimum reaching level 1 so you don't have to pay for reunion. If you do reach level 2, which is free trip to the cruise for 1, so just for you, you can buy on a guest if there's room, or level 3, which is the free cruise for you and a guest. But say you just can't go, because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it just doesn't align. The stars just don't align, and that was me for lots of things, and it was very defeating. But honestly, I really want to go on that cruise, but I don't know if we'll be able to make it work with our children. If we don't have anyone to watch the kids, we won't be able to go. So what I will do is I'm still going to push myself to the earth's end to earn that trip, because you can still use it to go to reunion completely free. They will book your flights. If you live close, they will give you the money. You'll take the flight buyout, and they will give you like $700 or whatever the flights would have cost. They'll give you the money for them. They will book your hotel room for you and your guest, and that will be free. They will give you per diem. And so like a month before you go, they will just like deposit $1,000 in your account and say, this is for your food and your travel day money when you're eating at the airport. If you need to buy anything while you're there, like that is your per diem for while you're there. And then you're also going to get all of these. So basically reunion will be your incentive. And I know there's a lot of other companies out there that if you don't attend the incentive that you earn, you're just out of luck. So it's really cool that Scentsy gives us that other option, because flying to New York and cruising to Bermuda is amazing and wonderful, but it might not be in the cards depending on when the date is and what my grandma's schedule's like and all that fun stuff. So push yourself really hard between now and January 31st to earn that incentive trip. That way you can, if anything, you can go to reunion completely free, and that won't be an expense for you. So right now we have, don't forget, I know there's so much excitement happening this month that it's easy to forget about our current warmer incentive of the month. So right now we have that adorable metal rustic lighthouse, and I cannot think of the name of it. And then the harbor something is the name. So we still have that to highlight right now. Don't let your customers forget about that. And then the upcoming warmer of the month for the scent of the month it's really, really good. I love it. You're going to want to make sure that you go on the account tab of your workstation and get the warmer of the month kit for September, because it's this amazing haunted house with a colored light. Is it an orange or green, Destiny, the light bulb inside? I think it's a green light bulb is what it comes with. And then the scent is like candy apple or something. I don't know. You can look it up on the website too. Like I said, my brain is on like overload. But check out the warmer of the month kit for September, because that is a consultant only type of deal, and that starts shipping out on August 15th. So you're going to have between August 15th and like the 28th to get that kit for September. And that haunted house is going to be really popular. And you're going to get your 9 bars and your room spray and your testers and all that fun stuff. And that's a good discount. And you get PRV on it as well. So that is something for you to go read about after you're done watching this. And then I already talked about strategically releasing your new products. So let me know if you have any questions If you have some ideas that are popping in your brain and you want to share them, by all means share them. We love to hear new tips from everybody, because there's no right or wrong way to work this. There's 1.5 million endless different ways to be successful in this company. So if you're feeling like you just don't know what to do next, just let us know. You're more than welcome to message me. You're probably gonna get a better response. I'm gonna reply to you, but if you post in the team page, you're gonna get an answer from me, and you're also gonna get answers from all of the other amazing, incredible women in this group that know more than me. So I think collectively, you're gonna get more. You're going to get more if you ask in the team page than if you just reach out and message me. But I'm happy to answer questions anytime. Just let me know how I can best help guide you in the right direction. But get on the workstation and just read. Get on the training center and watch videos. You're going to be successful if you just step out of your comfort zone, teach yourself, and then implement things into your life. Like, you don't overthink how you're doing them. Just like do the best you can. So if you're wanting to send out postcards to everybody, but don't wait until you have stickers and sparkles and glitter and glue, and don't overthink it. Just print off some cardstock and put a stamp on it. Like, if that's what you've got to do to get it out the door, then do that. Because if you wait too long to go to the store and get sparkles and stickers, you're probably not going to do it. And then the end of the month's going to be here and you're not going to have any sales, and you're going to be angry at yourself. So don't overthink it. Just get it out the door and get your goals reached. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. I'm so sorry that this was as long as it was. I did not mean for it to be, but this was just such an incredible week, and we had so much going on. So there's so much to share. I will stop talking and let you guys go, and I will make another video about the incentive trips. I don't know if I'll do it today. We'll see. But okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.